acting, yeah. Like, why acting? Like, why acting? Why not, directing or, being a baller or, athletics? And I see, what's it, your brother, innit? Your brother's out here. No, big up your brother.
Fly Busy out there in Texas.
Come on.
Austin, Texas.
Busy.
Big things, man. Big thing for the Bizimana family, man. It's out here. Yeah, he's out there doing his thing. Why acting? That's a good question, man. Because it was ball before, man. Believe it or not, like. And I actually wanted to be a keeper when I first started out. Yeah, goalkeeper, But
That's mad.
so I think I started when I was like around 8 years old, and then I was outfield at first. But then I realized I was like, this ain't really for me, man. I'm not really, every time the ball comes to me, I'm shaking and that, quivering and that. So I just thought, you know what, the legs ain't working. Let me try my hand at something else. So then I went in goal, and I just loved being like flexible, diving, up, down. I was like really acrobatic, and it just felt like a completely different sport. So I done that, and I was doing well, but obviously it wasn't meant to be because man wasn't tall enough. Like when it touched 11 aside, man was getting lobbed. Like it was them ones. So like I realized, you know what, this ain't gonna be the thing that takes me home. So like I thought, what other route is there? What else do I enjoy? Because I'm all about doing what I enjoy. So I'm like, if I don't enjoy the process, then the outcome ain't worth it for me. Because the outcome's always like limited. It's like when you see man collecting their Oscars and that, really 80% of the work was done behind the scenes, and they had to like grind for that. So I was thinking, what can I like? What do I love behind the scenes? And it was acting for me, man. I think it was year 6 when I done my first like production. You know, the year 6 levers thing.
Yeah, I know.
And then I done stage. So that was stage, and I was like, raw, this is lit. But I'd always been doing like little things. So like I used to like get my parents, tell them to like, oh, come watch me reenact this like series or whatever it is. And I'd get my brother, drag him along, like get my dad's iPhone or something, and we just film something. So I always knew that I had that in me. And then, but when I was in the UK, like, cause I'm in the UK, like I was like, is acting really a thing here? Like I don't know. Like we might be thinking like, of course, but back in the day, I didn't think it was a thing. I just thought ball or music. That's it. I didn't think acting was a thing in the UK. Like you could really make it like that. All the actors I knew were American. I didn't know no British actors like that.
Wow.
So I was thinking, especially black British actors, like I had no clue. But then when I touched about 17, I started seeing man like John Boyega. I started seeing man like Daniel Kaluuya. I started seeing like Dancer Idris. I was like, yo, these men are all from Pecco. And I was like, what? I'm from ends. Like I can make it. So I thought to myself, you know what? There's got to be a route. And then that's when I started finding a route. Like, and man just Googled how to be an actor in the UK.
No way.
Yeah, I swear that's where it all started. Just sitting in my room and just thought to myself, you know what? I want to be an actor. How do I do it? My parents don't know nothing about it. No one in my family, everyone's sporty. No one knows nothing about it. Just thought Google's my best friend. 21st century me, Googled it, and then the rest is history, man. That's where it all started, man. That's where it all started. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's crazy to Google that. It's mad, like, because I never Googled how to be a filmmaker or director or nothing like that. So, no, that's interesting. I know, like, probably today you get people who actually TikTok that now.
Yeah. There you go. It keeps changing, man.
Yeah.
Keeps changing.
Wait, so how did Kids come about?
Okay, so Kids, yeah. So I'll take it from the story from when I Googled. So I Googled it, then I was like, how are these men finding all these auditions? Like, how has John Boyega gone Star Wars? Like, how has that happened? Like, then I realized that if I have agents, I was like, I can't get an agent yet. I've got nothing. So why would an agent want to be with me? So I was like, how do I do it myself? Then I saw casting platforms like Star Now was the first one I was ever on. Looked at it. I thought it was fake when I first looked at it. So I was on Star Now, but I was like a ghost on it. And I was seeing these auditions. And then I was seeing, the first one I ever saw was one for like Mission Impossible 4 or something. I can't remember, 3 or something. It was an early one. And then I said, what? There's no way you can just apply to be on Mission Impossible like this. Like just with no account, with no history of acting.
Right.
Then I saw it and then Mission Impossible came out. I was like, right, it's real. Man, I actually booking this stuff. I was like, this is a real thing. I had no clue about the acting industry at all. I didn't know how it works. I have a clue. Just like a lot of kids out there, because I always get a lot of DMs from them asking me, like, how does this all work? Like, is this possible? So I'm telling them exactly my steps, how I got into it. So then I was like, yeah. Then I seen one for Top Boy. This is one of the stories that will haunt me for life, yeah. So you see the reboot of Top Boy, yeah? The one now, yeah.
Netflix.
the Netflix
Yeah.
reboot of Top Boy. There was auditions for that on Star Now, the main role.
Yeah. Main.
Yeah, so Jamie.
For Jamie.
For
It
Jamie.
was
There was
wait,
auditions for
on
Jamie
Star
on
Now?
Star Now. Like, it
What?
said main roles. And then I saw it there and I was thinking to myself, I need to apply for this. But I didn't have the paid account where you can actually submit a application. I was just a ghost. I was just a ghost.
Yeah.
So I was thinking to myself, you know what, I need to apply to this. Then I thought to myself, nah, I could never do that. I started getting those negative thoughts like, nah, imagine all those cameras in my face. What am I going to do? I've got no history. I've got nothing. So I let it go. And then, like a year later, I'm seeing Top Boy being rebooted at the moment. And then it's like this actor that's kind of, because at that time Michael Ward wasn't known. That's like his first big thing, isn't it? Yeah. That's like his first big thing. So I'm like, right, that could have been me. Like I could have auditioned. I never know what could have happened. Like something could have happened. Like so that's one of the regrets I had, is just not chasing something like that. But then after that, I was like, you know what? Forget whatever I'm thinking. Forget whatever negative thoughts that I'm having. I need to just go out there and chase it. And then I seen the audition for Kids. It wasn't even called Kids at the time. I think, well, I don't know what it was called. It was just like some sort of crime drama or something like that. Short film.
Oh, because he probably didn't want to reveal
Yeah,
the name.
he didn't even reveal the name. Like, I can't remember.
And I can't lie, I sometimes do that.
Yeah.
I
Do you know what I
don't
mean?
reveal the name.
I don't even think the name was on there. And then I just seen the part and it was like Snatch. Then it was kind of describing this kid who's kind of like wants respect on the streets, but he can't get it. And then I was like, you know what, I could play people like this. I've seen this. And then he's trying to prove himself constantly, but he's a good kid. He comes from a good family, but he's trying to prove himself on the street, all the street cred stuff. So I was like, I've seen this life. I've seen it on the roads. I've seen it on the strip. Like, I've seen it. So I'm like, I could play this part. You know, let me give it a go. First audition ever, my dad takes me there. It's like, I convinced my dad. It was like, acting, what? Are you crazy? Go be a sportsman, go be an athlete, go do something like acting. What? It's like, we don't know any actors. So I'm like, I gotta go do it. Drag my dad to come take me. My dad's like, you know, I'll do it. Got the picture with my dad. Put that picture out somewhere. Like, yeah, that's my first ever picture, my first ever audition. Go in there. I don't know what to expect. I'm just seeing like, at first I was just seeing like an estate. And I was like, yo, this is a scam. I need to go home.
Wait, is this Boardwater Farm?
No, it wasn't there. It wasn't there. I don't know where it was, but I'm just seeing an estate and that. Like, it was I think it was in Tottenham. I don't know if it was in Tottenham somewhere, but I'm thinking, yo, someone's invited me to their yard and they're trying to do something to me, fam. Let me cut, fam. But at least I got my dad with me just in case. But long story short, it was actually in this little cafe underneath. And then, like, underground cafe. Went there. I was nervous, man. I'm nervous. And I'm thinking, yo, my hands are shaking. I'm like, Dad, can I really do this? And then I hear my name being... In fact, I see... What's his name?
What, Cloud?
I see Tyrese. No.
Oh, yeah.
Tyrese Newman.
I know, yeah.
That's my boy Money, man. I seen him and I was like, yo, he's gonna get it. I think he's gonna get the role, bro. He looks like the guy. Then I seen this other guy, Ibrahim. That's my guy as well.
Ibrahim,
so Ibrahim as well. I seen Ibrahim there. Then I was like, yo, he looks like the guy. He's gonna get it. I'm just thinking everyone's gonna get it but me. But then I had to change my mindset. I was like, if I go in there like this, I'm not getting this role. I need to go in there as Snatch, whatever they want me to be. I'm gonna be that guy, and I know how to play this role. Let me go there and do it. Go inside. I see the three of them sitting there. I see Kai there. I see Heather there. Then I'm like, at the time I didn't know them. I was like, should I tell them it's my first audition? Should I tell them that? I was like, no, I shouldn't tell them that. I ended up telling them. They were like, oh, this is your first audition. You know, don't be nervous. You know, do your thing. Turned around, took a moment to myself. And then I was like, hey, just kill this shit right now. Let's do this. Turn around, done it. And I just see them smiling. Like, I'm like, yo, these men are meant to like kind of hide their faces and that. But I know when Kai saw that this is what he wanted, he knew this is what he wanted. And he didn't even want to tell me right there, but I could tell from that point right there that I got it. I knew I got it. But then they told me, yeah, come back. We'll give you a call back if you got it and everything. Like, you know the whole thing. You know how the thing they do. And then I swear I didn't hear nothing for 2 weeks. I just thought raw. Because I had no clue that 2 weeks is normal, innit? Randy, normal. You don't hear nothing for 2 weeks is normal. Yeah, even
months.
Sometimes even months. Yeah, see, I didn't know that. I thought like,
it's long.
Surely they'd give me a call back next day, a couple of days or nah. But yeah, 2 weeks I didn't hear nothing. And I was doing my A-levels at the time. I think I was in year... Yeah, I think I was in year 12. Yeah, man. Did A-levels, bro. Come on, man.
Why is Fios looking surprised?
No, I was surprised that you were doing A level.
What do you mean? It was when I was in a BTEC.
No. I feel like standard. No.
There's nothing wrong with BTEC.
Nothing wrong with
I was doing BTEC.
No.
There's nothing wrong with BTEC.
Nothing
Yeah,
wrong
nothing
with
wrong with
BTEC,
it, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's nothing
Yeah,
wrong with
each-
even skipping it
nah,
altogether. Like,
yeah,
it's
man.
cool, don't worry.
Bro, each to their own. Each to their
Yeah.
own. But yeah, I was doing A level art at the time. I remember, and I got this notification, and I was thinking, you know what? It's not gonna be it again. I checked like 100 times the last day. It's not gonna be it. Boom, again, email saying, we want to have a call about the thing. I was like, cool, like, call me. They're gonna tell me I didn't get it. So then I get a call from Heather, who's actually the producer of the film. Like, it's a late night call. It's like, yeah, we just want to tell you that you got the role.
Oh, late night cool.
Late night, bro. And they
Nah,
were.
that's I'm not expecting them type of late night.
Yeah,
calls,
she was
man.
that.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, because I think they had been deliberating for a while.
Yeah.
But then she got me. She called me, and then she was like, yeah, she sounded gassed. Just want to tell you, you got it. If you want to do it, it's there for you. The role's yours. I was like, yes, of course. Like, I'm doing it. Then yeah, man, and then. Yeah, that's a story, man. That's how I got it. That's how I got into it. Yeah,
No, that's amazing. Like for that to be your first short film, right?
It's my first short film, my
That's
first audition.
incredible.
Yeah, first short film, first audition.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. For it to now have like over, what's it, 1.5 million?
I think it's 1.5 million now.
Yeah,
I think so, man.
YouTube.
That's
Glory
sick,
to
bro.
God, man.
First short film.
Amazing.
Glory
That
to
is
God.
incredible.
That's serious,
Lead as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. So at first, I saw that this was for the lead, but it was more of an ensemble thing. But I knew that this guy was gonna be in late. I was like, yo, I need to jump in an extra thing or something before. I need to get warmed up. I need to get my legs like warmed up. I can't just do a lead thing. Everyone's watching me, so I was like, yo, this is a bit nerve wracking. But I was just praying to God that that I have the courage to do it, and He blessed me with the courage to do it. Alhamdulillah, He blessed me with the courage to do it, and then I was there, and then it just all went like all went good. Like the whole thing, just it's brilliant.
Yeah, man. Not only did it get a lot of views, it's an amazing, incredible short film.
Appreciate it, man.
Well directed, well
big up
produced.
Kai, man. Big up Kai, big up Kai, man. Well done to you, man.
Yeah.
Shouts out everyone.
Big up Kai for even taking
Nicky
it.
Tarantino.
Yeah, Nicky Tarantino. Yeah, Nicky Tarantino, man. Big him up for even.
Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb.
Bro, Caleb, Tyrese.
Everyone that's
Chanel.
Heather.
Bro, everyone who was a part of that, just big us all up, bro. Even Leon, Sophie,
Yeah,
Leon,
Gabby as well.
Gabby is part of that as well.
Yeah.
Big up everyone. Yeah,
Big
100%.
up Sophie.
Yeah. Everyone was fully committed. Like everybody knew that this was gonna be something big if we all put our heads down. So that's the kind of energy you want on a set where everyone's like, yeah, we're here to work and we're here to make this big. Like we're gonna do everything we can.
How many shoot days was it?
I think it ended up being 5. I think it was 5 shoot days, so it was
Yeah.
quite
Monday,
quick.
Friday.
No. It was like 2, and then next week like 2. Yeah, so it wasn't Monday to Friday.
That's
so,
calm then. You have time in that.
But
Obviously, had a tumultuous production right there, but a post in it because of what happened. I don't know if you want to get into
people
that.
don't even know. People
Oh,
don't even know.
I can wait for Nicky Tarantino to tell that story.
He needs to tell that story. But long story short, we filmed that in 2019. It ended up coming out in 2021. So yeah.
What?
So yeah.
Oh yeah.
We filmed that in 2019.
I remember I was waiting for it. I kept
Yeah.
shouting Caleb, yo, when's it coming out? And then saying, yeah, wait, yeah, but it was worth the wait, bro.
It was worth the
Look at
wait.
that,
Exactly.
yeah.
That's what I mean. It was
Yeah.
God's. It was God's timing. It was God's timing. It was worth the wait. But
1 million views, like, come on,
Yeah.
bro. That's
God's timing. But yeah.
not every short film's got that.
Yeah. Exactly, man. And like, bro, for it to even touch, when it touched 10K, I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, that is mad.
Because you know when you're first on camera,
crazy.
it's like, 10,000 people see my face. Oh my God. You know what I mean? That type of thing.
When Julian got 100K in a day, I said,
Bro, in one day.
my
Yeah,
Oh
bro, your
my
team was
God,
days.
man.
booming.
Crazy.
Booming.
One
Drilling
day.
was, bro, drilling was everywhere. Like,
Yeah,
drilling was
No.
everywhere, man.
That's
Drilling
the
was
thing.
everywhere.
Like,
One day. That's
I remember that all of us were saying, yeah, like we was on set, we were saying, yeah, like 100K in a week. Calm.
Yeah.
But then when it came out, boom. I thought it was fake.
Exactly. Do you know what I
I
mean?
kept going, like, refreshing, going up and up again. People were shouting me, saying, yo, just thinking, damn, like, for real, like,
and when you're like,
hey, like, what's this, like, an actor?
like, what's up?
I said, I could do with this, like,
Oh,
real, but nah, man. Nah, pick up kids, though, man. Definitely.
but yeah, man, it's God's timing, man. Like, you get frustrated with things. Kai knows how many DMs I sent him, like, director of the film. Kai knows how many DMs I sent him saying we need to get this out, man. This guy put blood, sweat, and tears into that film, bro. Like, blood, sweat, and tears, man. You know, man. We both know it. Blood, sweat, and tears into that film, and I just knew it had to come out. It was even time he was thinking like, I don't even think I'm gonna drop this. You know, it's been too much. Yeah, man. He wasn't even gonna drop it. Things had just got too much, but obviously he has to tell the story, innit? But yeah, ended up dropping it and just beamed off. I remember like 2 weeks. It was on like 10K, so it wasn't like a boom straight away. Yeah. Then after it hit that, you know when YouTube's algorithm blesses the thing out of nowhere.
Like, that's what happens after a couple weeks.
It blesses the thing, and you're like, I'm getting calls saying, "Hey yo, this is on the recommended. Yo, it's
recommended, yeah."
And then my brother's friends telling me, "Oh, he's came on my recommended." My little brother's telling me, "He's came on recommended." I was like, "Swear." And then that's when the 100K start rolling.
They were saying that bear in the comments as well.
Yeah. Everyone was saying that. Like, and bear in mind, this was on the channel. The channel had like 70 subs before it dropped.
Yeah. That's
so this was not meant to like go clear. Like, but somehow we all knew that it was gonna happen. Like, we you know when you get that feeling like this is a banger. Right. I don't know. Like musicians can probably relate. Like they just make a song and they know this is a banger. Like it was that type of thing. Like we knew that people were gonna connect with this film. The way they did. So yeah, man, that was my first journey, man. That was my first journey in this thing, and then from that point on, I just knew this was it. I gotta do this.
Yeah, no, that's mad because a lot of the reason why Moment of Truth turned out to how it did. Yeah, it was because of kids.
Is it?
Yeah.
Bro, explain how Moment of Truth came about.
No, I'll keep it concise though. But a lot of the crew came from kids, right? Because Caleb was sending me little clips of kids before it come out.
Big up Caleb. You put me on.
No, Caleb put me on as well. He put me on still.
Because you know what it is? Caleb hit me up and he was like, yo, you need to chat to this guy Peter, man. He's got a role for you. I was like, swear. I was like, oh, what's he done before? Then I saw beat and delete. I was like, what? Swear. I was like, yeah, I'm down, man. I'm down. And then we came. I think we come to your uni.
Yeah, for the audition.
Yeah. Came to uni for the audition. And
Yeah.
And I came with a couple of my boys who wanted to play the other character.
Yeah.
So we all came. Yeah.
Benedict.
Yeah, Benedict and Joe as well. Yeah. They all wanted to play the character. So I was like, I tried to put him on as well. But yeah, and then I just then from that point on, bro, you're telling me the story, and I was like, yo, this could be cool. I was like, yo, this could be hard.
Yeah, no, big up.
I know who you are
man.
and what you've done.
Yeah, no, big up.
Ask P how much I love that line, bro.
Yeah, you love it. You like it.
I see Feisal was like,
who's this? Who the fuck is this?
Who's this?
Bro,
I watched it like 5 times.
Yeah, that was a cold. Yeah,
I was a fan of that movie, bro.
Crazy.
I was a fan.
Yeah, no,
I was thinking, why it isn't it longer?
Yeah,
bro. So many people said that.
I was watching
people said
that
in the comments. People said that in the comments.
Yeah,
they were like,
serious acting, bro.
Yeah,
I have to give another handshake.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
I appreciate it.
No, obviously the length. Obviously, ideally, I'd want it to be longer, innit?
Yeah.
But because of just time and budget.
No, I understand, bro. I
Right,
understand.
The things
You
the
know what I
fans
mean?
don't understand, bro. They don't know what
Yeah,
goes on
I
behind
hear
it.
you,
It's
I
tough.
hear you, man.
It takes a lot
No,
of work.
I'd love to make a longer film, innit? But it just doesn't make sense for me on YouTube as well. Like, just
Yeah.
like if I get that funding, then 100%. Like, I'll make it longer and that.
How long you thinking though, man? Like 2 hours or 1 hour and 30?
Ooh,
on YouTube, are we talking?
No, but in general,
Yeah.
it has to be. I think it depends on the genre. I think if it's a comedy, 90 minutes.
What would be your first feature?
That's a good point.
First feature.
That's a good question.
Good point.
Damn, I don't know.
Your first feature. Man.
Nah,
That's like your staple
genre,
film.
genre,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Genre. That's like your staple film, man.
Damn, I think it would have to be, something similar to like Hate to See It, or be on that type of vibe, innit? Although definitely,
crime drama type.
yeah,
thing.
it'll be on that wavelength for
I
sure.
love
Like
crime
maybe
drama,
crime
man.
drama, thriller.
Thriller type thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, bro, you're cold at those, man. That's your thing.
I
That's,
appreciate it, man.
for
Because
sure.
I've tried to, dabble in, many genres.
Yeah,
There's a few genres I haven't
You got
touched
comedy.
yet.
Comedy's down as well.
Yeah,
you got
for
comedy
Beat and
down as well.
Delete.
Beat and Delete,
Yeah,
man. Big up Beat and Delete, 500k views.
Yeah, that was a mad
That's
come up
Oh,
as
bro.
well, man. That was surreal, man.
That was one of the first short films that I actually tapped.
I lie?
Say
Like,
that.
I was literally gonna say that. I was
Say
literally
that.
gonna say
I
that.
can't lie. Like,
I
when I
was
first
literally gonna say that.
like when I first actually took acting serious, and I said, you know what, let me pre what's out there.
Yeah.
Being Delete was that like first short film.
No,
And that's how
No way.
Caleb, when I first went to like a premiere, and I saw,
Yeah.
bro, that's what I know from Being Delete.
Bro, everyone knows Caleb, bro. I was like, yo,
No
this is
way.
the guy from that film, bro.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Being Delete.
Wow.
Being Delete was big. Everyone watched it because it was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it was
yeah,
so
yeah.
relatable. It was so relatable.
Yeah, man. Beat and Delete was therefore like one of the first,
One of the first, definitely, 100%.
like, made it seem possible, the YouTube short film.
Yeah,
thing.
well, that's what this was like. It was doing
big
numbers.
up still.
It was doing numbers.
Numbers like on its own channel.
Yeah,
On its own-
on
on its
channel
own
thing,
channel,
man.
bro.
That was crazy.
And I watched that. Like, I watched it.
Yeah, no,
I
big
was
up,
laughing
man.
still.
Because
That's a London classic.
It's London classic,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, shouts out everyone in that cast, man. Definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
Big up P as well. Big up everyone.
No,
in that
for
cast.
real.
Shit was
man.
explicit as well, bro.
Yeah, it
Jesus
was.
Christ.
Like,
I watched it like 3 times. I watched it again recently.
Yeah.
The playground scene at the start. They were going off, bro.
Yeah.
That shit's vulgar as well. Man. Just how it is in real life.
yeah,
Authentic,
no,
So
for
keep
real.
it
for
authentic.
real.
Keep it authentic, man.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get
no,
man
real
like that.
talk. Because now YouTube's changed the whole policies
Is it?
and
Would've-
everything
would've
like
said
that,
fuck
so
that,
it wouldn't.
Is it?
Yeah, it would have been demonetized, man.
What if it was now?
quickly.
If it was
Yeah,
now,
100%.
Slow down.
Yeah, they changed everything. It's more strict.
But they've done it
It's just-
Censored,
recently,
man.
though. They done it. I think it was in the last 2 months that they done it.
Yeah, that they just made it stricter, innit? I think gradually it's just becoming.
They wanna
like
become
that,
strict.
innit?
shit.
Yeah,
Trying to censor it a bit more.
yeah, no, for real, man. But like, what would you say you've learnt the most now, like from doing kids to now, innit? Like, how's that journey been? Like, how do you? What's your thoughts on the industry as an actor? Like, tell me all about that.
Something me and Randy were talking about, network, man. Like thinking,
Oh, a network is your network.
yeah. So like, you need to know that you need to connect. Like you can't do it on your own type thing. So like, there's that kind of like, you can call it ego that, you just want to be that guy that kind of made it on your own. You know what I'm saying? But you realize that it's all about building a community here, man. Like if someone can help each other up and big up Caleb for doing this, like he's the one that put me and you on, because he said like he was like man, you'd be good for this, like because he saw me as like, you'd be good for this. And I noticed that thing in actors a lot, like, well, to be honest, all around the film community, like everybody wants to put each other on. Like you'd think everyone would be cutthroat because there's limited opportunities out here. Like if you really think about it, these big productions, there's really only one person that can get that main role. But people will be like, nah, you'll be good for this, man. Like people send me things, I'll send other people things, I'll be like, yo, listen, you'll be good for this, man. Like, you want to see other people shine. You know what I mean? Especially when it's people that come from the same, place as you, same background as you. Like it's like a big family, man. You want to see everybody succeed, like. So that's one of the things that I learned. I was like, yeah, you need to network, and when your time will come. That's another thing. Like your time will come. So like with the kids thing, I just done that film and I saw nothing for 2 years. Like nothing happened. Like, because that film was meant to connect me to everything. Like it's kind of the way I saw it. Like I was a bit too slow. I didn't have enough urgency. Like, how you do one thing and you sit on it. It's just like, yeah, that was good. Do you know what I mean? But you need to be a bit more like, after that's done, you need to go to the
proactive,
next
innit?
thing. Yeah. What's next popping? What's this pop? So I've learned to just have a bit more urgency and just never be like too complacent with what you've achieved. You get me? Like if this touches a mil, like well done. Big pat on yourself on the back, but let's go for the next thing.
Sure.
That's how you become great. Otherwise you'll just be like good. Like you're good. Like you had a good film, man. Like you done well.
Yeah.
But if you want to be great, like you're talking about these you know, big actors like talking like the Denzel Washington, the Will Smith. They
Denzel
don't stop, bro.
Washington, oh my
Yeah.
days, bro.
That's my inspiration. Those are my two inspirations: Denzel Washington, Will Smith. Man, they don't stop.
Denzel
Like,
Washington
amazing
does about
still.
5 a year.
do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Features as well, man.
bro, like
Crazy.
you can't relax and just think you've made it. That is probably the
Wow,
most
But
toxic.
that's the thing,
deep.
though. It's like it's a thing where you wouldn't even want to because it's your passion. You want
It's
to
your-
be out there. all the
You
time,
want to
innit?
be out there, but
so, like, you're not gonna even
there's
want
this,
to relax.
yeah,
You
there's
don't
that,
wanna do it 'cause
there's
you
that
love it.
certain thing that can like kind of creep in your head that like you're kind of sick. You're sick now. Like you've done something good. It's like cut that out. Otherwise, you're never gonna reach the heights that you're meant to reach. So if you were like, so it depends what your goal is, and I know I'm trying to be great. So if like I've got something good, I'll know that, you know what, this is good, but I can reach an even higher height. But it's about a balance of keeping grateful when you do get those big achievements. Definitely be grateful, soak it in, thank your family, thank everybody, thank God, and then be like on to the next one. That's my philosophy now. Whereas before, when I first came into the industry, I was like, hey, if I touch 1 million views on my YouTube, that's it, man. I'm quitting. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. But now it's not like, no, but like that's one achievement. Let's go for the next one. You get me? So that's where I am now.
Yeah. No, I hope every creative's taking that in right now. Still,
Yeah,
it's
man.
a big thing.
What about you, Randy? Though, man?
Yeah.
Shout
What
out
about
to
you? What are you saying? Well, why acting? Yeah.
acting. It's mad, you know. Like when I always see that growing up, it was definitely football, man.
Bro, it was
Goalie
football for
as well,
everyone,
goalie.
man.
No, I was a striker still.
Striker,
okay.
striker.
yeah, it's out here.
Yeah, I was a
Number
striker.
9,
yeah,
Scoring.
definitely.
Yeah.
Scoring.
On and off the pitch, scoring.
But yeah, like growing up, like for me, it was just like football, literally like football. Acting, growing up, I always thought of being one, but I didn't. It wasn't a thing where it's like, alright, cool, I'm gonna. Like it was